Hello guys, welcome back on my channel. This is me Ashit Yadav. Now in this video we are going to see the remaining objective of the botany subsidiary part, and sorry for the delay of this video, and mind was got disturbed due to certain reasons, so I stopped uploading videos on YouTube lessons, and now I just wait and find, and new month with new startup, and today we will start once again with new energy as usual, and this video series will be going for the all the undergraduate students who are going to give examination of the zoology honors or botany subsidiary or chemistry subsidiary part. They will got all the objective related to the examinations, and whatever the important questions I will provide on this channel. Now there is humble request to everyone who are watching my videos for the first time or running my channel: like my videos, share my videos, and subscribe my channel to be updated that whenever I upload my videos you will get notifications and you will never miss my class. Now without waiting time, let us start the videos. Now the up to 300 questions we have already seen, they are already in the playlist. You can go and pass them on this channel, and later in this video we are going to see the objective from 300 to the 400, that is 100 objective in each video. Okay, now the first question is: plasmid is found in the cell of the option A is green algae, fungi, bacteria, none of the above. The right answer will be the bacteria. That we know that we had studied these points in the 11th class onwards, that is plasmid is found in the cell of, that in the bacterial cell. The nucleic acid of bacteriophage is the nucleic acid that are present in the bacteriophage stage is the DNA. That is option number A will be the right answer. Lactic acid is manufactured using, that is lactic acid is manufactured using the Streptococcus spirillus. Okay, that is option number B will be the right answer. Now the next question is: ethyl alcohol is manufactured using, that is we know that ethyl alcohol is manufactured using the yeast, that is yeast fungi. Option number B will be the right answer. Question number 5 is: bacteriophage was discovered by, that was discovered by the Stuart and Hurley. Option number C will be the right answer. Now the next question is: virus produces disease, that is the influenza is caused by the virus. Okay, the study of virus is done through, that is done through the electron microscope, that we can see the virus using the electron microscope, and we study there all the several points and remarks that this is the virus or whatever. Edible fungus is, that is stable fungus is the agaricus. Okay, it is the edible fungi that we can eat this fungi. Okay, now the next question is: which is prokaryotic cell, that is prokaryotic cell is the bacteria, bacterial cell is the prokaryotic cell, other are the eukaryotes. Okay, cell wall of bacteria is, that is cell wall of bacteria is, that is the mucopeptide. Okay, option number B will be the right answer. Now the next question is: germ theory was proposed by, that was proposed by the Louis Pasteur. Now the next question is: transformation in bacteria was studied by, that was studied by the Griffith. Option number A will be the right answer. Cell wall is absent in, that is absent in the mycoplasm, that we know that mycoplasm is the smallest known cell, that is it is the its diameter is 0.1 micrometer, that is 0.1 U. Okay, it's the smallest cell now in the world. Okay, now the next question is: plant virus contain, that we know that plant virus contain the protein plus RNA. Option number B will be the right answer. Now the next question is: bacterial virus contains, that is bacterial virus contains, that is protein plus DNA. Option number A will be the right answer. That is next question is: azolla is used as biofertilizer because it has an anabina in its leaf. Anabina, we know that anabina is a bacteria that used to nitrogen fixing factor. Okay, that it fixes the nitrogen in the soil roots, that their plant get nutrition from it, and they have the proper malnutrition from the nutrition that nitrogen gas that is absorbed by the soil in the roots of the plant. Now the next question is: transmission of plant virus can be controlled by sparing of, that is we know that by sparing of the insecticide we can control the transmission of the plant virus. Okay, smooth disease is caused by, the Astilago. Option number A will be the right answer. Now the next question is: pathogen of citrus canker is, that is the bacteria. Option number B will be the right answer. Now the next question is: mesosome is found in the cell of, that is in the cell of bacteria. Option number A will be the right answer. Pathogen of little leaf of brinjal is, that is the MLO will be the right answer. Option number A. Pathogen of tobacco mosaic virus is, tobacco mosaic disease is, that is the option number A, that is the virus on warts. Citrus canker is caused by, that is caused by the bacteria. We have discussed this question earlier also. Pathogen of late blight of potato is, that is the fungi. Option number B will be the right answer. Smooth disease affect the reproductive part. Okay, now the next question is: rust disease affect the vegetative part, that the vegetative part we know that there is the part of the plant which is used to vegetate, that is the sexual reproduction takes place in this part, and the part of the plant which undergoes and develops into a new organisms as itself as a parent plant is known as the vegetative part. Okay, now the next question is loose smooth of wheat is caused by, that is caused by the Casiliago triticale, that is option number B will be the right answer. Now the next question is virus are transmitted through, that are transmitted through the insect onwards. Now the next question is citrus canker is controlled by, that is controlled by the antibiotics. Option number C will be the right answer. Here is the spelling of antibiotics are wrong, that you can correct this, that is ANTI, antibiotics. Okay. Now the next question is mycotoxins are formed in store grains by, that is the asparagus. Option number D will be the right answer. Now the next question is let blight of potato is caused by, that is caused by the Phytophthora infestans, that is option number C. We have discussed this question in the earlier videos also. Loose smooth of wheat is effectively controlled by, that is controlled by the solar energy treatment, SET. Okay. Now the next question is wilt of ahar is caused by, that is caused by the Fusarium oxysporum, that is option number C will be the right answer. Now the next question is citrus canker is caused by, that is caused by the Xanthomas, option number C. Now the next question is a great famine is in Ireland was caused by, that was caused by the option number C, that is fungi will be the right answer. The mosaic pattern on leaves of tobacco plant was first observed by, that was observed by the Adolf Meyer. Okay. Now the next question is red burst of tea is caused by, that is caused by the Parasiticus. Option number D will be the right answer. Now the next question is streptomycin is obtained from, that is obtained from the Streptomyces griseus. Option number A will be the right answer. Now the next question is little leaf of brinjal is caused by, that is caused by the mycoplasma. Now next question is pasteurization is performed at, that is pasteurization is performed at the 73.2 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes, that the pasteurization period, that we boil the milk at the certain temperature, that is the pasteurization temperature. Okay. In which of the following phenomena bacteriophage is involved? Okay, that option number D will be the right answer, that is in the transductions. Okay, transduction. Now the next question is root nodule and crown gall develop due to infection of, that are the option number A will be the right answer, that is the rhizobium and agrobacterium respectively. Now the next question is according to Pasteur statements which of the following is true? That is Pasteur has given some important statements about the virus or bacteria. We have to identify the correct statements. Okay. Now the option number A is living organism discriminate between stereoisomers. Fermentation is an aerobic process. Living organisms does not discriminate between stereoisomers. That is option number D is the both A and B. That is right answer will be the only option number A. That is option number A is correct and others are wrong onwards. Now the next question is I found floating there in earthly particles some green streaks spirally wound sprint wise and orderly arranged. The whole circumstance of each of the three streaks was about and thickness of heron one's head. These words are of, that are of the Leeuwenhoek. Leeuwenhoek stated this words, these statements, that they are doing some activity in their lab, and after seeing the sum of the particles they observe this and have to say this word about that particles. Now the next question is the principal light trapping pigment molecule in plant, algae and cyanobacteria are, that are the option number A, chlorophyll. A will be the right answer. Now the next question is during biogeochemical cycle some amount of element carbon was utilized by the microorganisms. The phenomena is called as, that is the immobilization. Option number B will be the right answer. Now the next question is who demonstrated that open tubes of broth remained free of bacteria when air was free of dust? That is option number B will be the right answer. It is John Tyndall. Okay. Now the next question is reverse isolation would be appropriator for, that is the appropriate for, that is option number A, a patient with tuberculosis. That is a patient that is suffering from tuberculosis, that reserve isolation will be performed and have to be make the proper treatment of this patient. Okay. Now the next question is the symptom general feeling of illness and discomfort is called, that is called the Maliaceae. That is option number B, Maliaceae. Okay. Now the next question is on soybean, which of the following form symbiotism? Symbiotism. That is, there is alag word, that is different word, that is form is different and symbiotism is different. Okay. That is option number D will be the right answer. That is bud rhizobium. Okay. Now the next question is who provide the evidence that bacteriophage nucleic acid but do not protein enters the host cell during infection? That is option number D will be the right answer. That is C. That is Alfred D. Hershey and Martha Chase in 1952. Option number C will be the right answer. Now the next question is spirulina belongs to the Cyanophyceae. That is option number B will be the right answer. Now the next question is the first antibody to contact in vertigino microorganisms was the IgM. Okay, that is immunoglobulin M. Okay. Now the next question is the light emitted by luminescent bacteriaceae is mediated by the enzymes that are the lactose dehydrogenase. That is option number C will be the right answer. Now the next question is pick out the vector using in human genome project. That is, we know that HGP, that is human genome project, that is which vector was yeast? That was the yeast artificial chromosome. That is option number B. Now the next question is salt and sugar preserve foods because they produce a hypertonic environment. That is option number D will be the right answer. In a fluorescent microscope, the objective lens is made of the polythene. That is option number C will be the right answer. Now the next question is 358, that fixation of atmospheric nitrogen is by means of, that is with the means of the biological process, lightning and ultraviolet light. That is option number D, all of the above will be the right answer. Now the next question is which one of the following fungi is the most serious threat in bone marrow transplant unit? That is the option number B, that is asparagus. Now the next question is direct microscopic count can be done with the aid of, that is the Newberg chamber. That is option number A. The image obtained in a compound microscope is, that is virtual image is obtained in the compound microscope. Now the next question is enzyme responsible for alcoholic fermentation is, that is the gymase. That is option number B will be the right answer. Now the next question is which type of spores are produced sexually? That is sexually means that which type of spores are produced? That is the ascospores. That is option number C will be the right answer. Now the next question is bacterial transformation was discovered by, that was discovered by the Ederberg and Tatum. That is option number A will be the right answer. Now the next question is father of microbiology is, that is who is the father of microbiology? That is the option number C will be the right answer. That is Anton von Leeuwenhoek. Option number C will be the right answer. The antiseptic method was first demonstrated by, that was stated by the Lord Lister. Now the next question is smallpox vaccine was first discovered by, that was discovered by the Edward Jenner. That is option number D. Who the term mutation was coined by? That was coined by the Hugo de Vries. Option number C will be the right answer. Compound microscope was discovered by, that was discovered by the Johnson and Hunts. Now the next question is father of medical microbiology is, that is the Koch. Option number C will be the right answer. Disease that affects many people at different countries is termed as, that is termed as the pandemic. That in the today's nowadays life, modern life, that we know that coronavirus is the pandemic virus that is going on, and third phase, I think third phase will come according to the news report. Okay. Now the next question is prophylaxis of cholera is, that is the environmental sanitations. Option number B will be the right answer. Now the next question is in electron microscope what material is used as an objective lens? That is option number A, that is magnetic coils will be the right answer. Now the next question is the main feature of prokaryotic organisms are, that are the absence of nuclear envelope. Okay. The stalk particles on the cristae of mitochondria are called, that are called the pre-oxymosomes. Okay. Now the next question is antiseptic method was first introduced by, that was introduced by the Lord Lister. Option number A will be the right answer. The medium used in membrane filter technique was, that was the EMR-VP medium. That is option number B will be the right answer. Now the next question is Lysol is a disinfectant. That is option number B. Now the next question is which of the following is neutral staining? That is neutral stain, that is the neutral red. That is option number C will be the right answer. Now the next question is Peptone water medium is an example for, that is the example for the semi-synthetic medium. Option number B will be the right answer. The method in which the cells are frozen dehydrated is called, the lipofilation, that is option D. The technique used to avoid all microorganisms is accomplished by, that is the option A, that is sterilization. Okay. Now the next question is thermal death time is, that is the option number B, that is temperature that kills all cells in a given time is the thermal death time. Is termed as the thermal death time. Germ theory of disease was presented by the Louis Pasteur. Germ theory was presented by Louis Pasteur. Now the next question is malarial parasite reported for the first time by, that was by the Peter Paul. That is the option number A will be the right answer. Virus produces the disease, that is the influenza. We discussed these questions. Cell wall of bacteria is, that is mycobacterium. We discussed these questions earlier also. Plant virus contains the protein plus RNA. We discussed this question earlier. Smooth disease is caused by, that is caused by the Ostrilago. We have already discussed these questions. Mesosome is found in the cell of, that is found in the cell of the bacteria. Pathogen of late black potato is, that is the option B, that is fungi. We discussed these questions. Rust disease affects, that is affect the both of these, that is vegetative part and the reproductive part. We know that the vegetative part also is called as the reproductive part of the plant. Who is the father of microbiology? That we know that Anton von Leeuwenhoek is the father of the microbiology. Now the next question is pasteurization is, that we know that we already discussed these questions. That is option number C, both A and B. Warm up 50 to 60 degrees for 30 minutes or 72 degrees for 20 seconds. That both are the same temperature. We know that we discuss if we warm anything at the 50 to 60 degrees for 30 minutes, it will also warm up at the same temperature, that is 72 degrees for the 20 minutes. It will not be 20 minutes. Okay. Now the next question is the shape of bacillus bacteria is, that is the rod shaped. On the basis of gram staining bacteria is, that is the two types. Gram staining bacteria are of two types. Okay. Length of virus particles, that in micrometer is, that is the option number A, 1 to 10 micrometer. That is mu is the micrometer, that is 1 to 10 micrometer. Okay. Genetic material of TMB is, that is TMB is Thomas. What is TMB? Sorry, I'm not recalling the expanded form of TMB. That is the right answer will be the single stranded RNA, that is ssRNA, single stranded RNA. Now the second last question is E. coli is the source of, that is the source of the vitamin B12. Now the last question is mycoplasm is the smallest cell and leg cell wall, that is leg cell wall. Okay, leg cell wall will be the right answer. That is option number A and C will be the right answer. And we discussed these questions till the 400, and later whatever the questions remained in the we will discuss in the next video onwards. That's all. Stay updated and stay tuned. Uploading my videos, you will get notification in the class. That's all.